This is my lesson diary for practicing major pentatonic scales. I should use fingers 1 through 5 for the 5 notes in the scale, so no matter where the gap is. So if I start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the gap is between finger 3 and 4, although this feels weird. If I start here, the gap is between 2 and 3, and 4 and 5, which also feels weird. There is no fixed fingering for pentatonic scales or patterns, but I should practice this to get accustomed to the distances and gain more liberty just playing freely around all octaves. Second thing is I should practice first going like this. Second, skip a note. And hop up and down while keeping the fingering. So not doing things like 5 here, but 4. And when I'm with my pinky, next note down is the thumb. So here it's finger 3, not finger 4. This is finger 2, not finger 1. And then do a pattern where I skip the third, like 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, or different rhythms. No. However I wish to. And another thing that I wanted to remember and not forget is that for me, I found out that for major pentatonic scales, it helps me not to think the scale from the root upwards, all 5 notes. So going visually upwards as 6th, and then finding my orientation and then trying to find those notes in different octaves, but instead having the root note as the middle of my vision, and then thinking about, okay, going up there's 2 notes directly adjacent, going down there's a little gap, and then there's the 2-note cluster again. So basically it's kind of like mirrored with a little gap going downwards. And the same thing applies when you count from the third of the pentatonic scale and the chord, which is actually in the scale. So if you go from the third, it's just flipped. So the 2 notes down are directly adjacent, and the 2 notes up have this little gap in between the minor third, and then they are here, which helps a lot more finding orientation, especially when it comes to other pentatonic scales that are not so familiar. So if you want to find a flat major pentatonic scale quickly, instead of going, okay, here's A major, and then I have a full step, no, a full step. What do I have? No, I have a full step. I have a full step. Where is my full step? And then I have the gap, and then I have a full step. Instead of thinking like that, I could go and have, okay, I have those 2 full steps, those 2 adjacent notes of the scale. They are here. They are here. And I have the gap, the minor third, which you know from maybe the F minor chord. So I have the minor third and a note downwards as well. So I have these notes, and I have these notes. And then I have my scale, and then I find orientation. And I could go from the third of the chord, which is then here, and do the same thing downwards. So there's 2 notes downwards and a little gap. Makes it easier for me, for my thinking, how my brain works.